on this wall, around the antique mirror, I want to paint. And it's going to give the illusion of a panel. So this is our bedroom, but it needs more. And this week, at least, I will be making a panel around this antique mirror. Something didn't feel right. I'm going in with a pencil first, and it's gonna be semi-free-handed. I thought it would be clever if I have a little bit of a plan, and I do. Because this is not the only wall that is going to be painted. So I want it to be somewhat of a cohesive theme, if you will. And this is what I sketched it. Yeah, I know, I'm talented. I'm not the biggest on planning, but I needed some kind of a guidance. So let's just go in. Now this was kind of easy to map out, you know, the lines on the sides and beneath. Now the top design is a little bit more difficult. I've chosen to give it there shouldn't be a doubt in your mind, hey, is this on purpose or not? It needs to look hand painted, like freehand. That's what I want. That's the vibe I'm going for. Now with hand painted, it doesn't need to be symmetrical, like for sure, but I do want to have it somewhat. I don't want the design to be too wonky. So I'm talking about design up here. So that's going to be a little bit more tricky. $98. $98. And yeah, you guessed it. I'm gonna make a template. Then I have the rough design. I'm gonna stick it up with some painter's tape. And like I said, draw around it sort of roughly. And from there we can go into the details. Still by pencil. I feel like the way I want to go about it is I folded the piece, unfolded. It's roughly the size that I want the design to be. So I folded it in half to have a middle line for myself. Fold it open. I'm acting like I know what I'm doing. I really don't. It's just I always think on the go. But I have a round, I needed a round template again. Because then I'm gonna fold it the other way around, and then I will cut that line, and then when you open it, we have the same on both sides. Yeah. Did I already tell you what color I'm gonna use? I'm gonna use green. It's a light green. I'm not choosing light because I don't dare to go darker, but I already have the pan. I bought it a long time ago, before I had another idea for the bedroom, but I like this idea better, but I'm still gonna use the paint. If I don't like it, I can always go over it with a darker or bolder color or whatever. So yeah, so we're here. I've put on the template. I'm gonna draw a line accordingly. And after I did that, I can sort of easily draw the second line. Is this working? Let me take a look at it. I need to determine if I feel like this is either too high because it's going to be double. So the next line, is that either going to be higher or do I want the next line on the inside? So make it, well, not smaller, keep the same size, but making the second line in here. That's what I need to determine.
What did you bought?
What did I bought? I bought 2 shirts. Yes, nothing really special, although I do like this. And they were also just €4 together. So yay! So this is the one blouse, and I thought today I would style the other one together with you. It's this one. It's snug. So I need to, I don't know, I'm used to oversized and a little bit, maybe I dress a little bit masculine. Okay, so first step, I put it on, and because it's so snug, I need it to be this shape. To make that happen, I thought I would just button it up until here, and then I needed a higher waisted trouser. So I'm put on, wow, it's such a mess here. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I've put on this high-waisted pants. This outfit means accessorizing, which really just means stacking on necklaces. Okay, jewelry, check. I purposely threw in a little bit of green here because I thought it could use a little bit more color. And I'm missing something on my head, I think. So I want to wear either a cap or a hat, and I want to wear this one. Do you see? It makes the outfit more edgy or interesting, at least to me. Now, choices. I've got choices. Sneakers with the burgundy color in them, but I'm thinking doing the loafers, my thrifted loafers. Because actually I'm making tea and I'm gonna sit outside on a bench and call my dad. So I can wear my loafers, I don't have to walk too far. More choices. Sunglasses. Got these. Ooh, they are fun. One would say that these are perfect in this outfit, and I would not disagree with one, but I don't know. And I wanted to try these, which are also interesting. What to do? I need a little bit of fun. Bag. This one. Oh yeah. Do you agree? This is such a cute outfit. If you think about the fact that this was how many euros? This is a total new outfit for me, and kind of a unique one as well. You can roll up the sleeves, obviously, if you want to. For me, I have vitiligo and I live in Spain, so long sleeves as long as possible. Okay, love it. Then I'm gonna get me some tea. So yeah, I was contemplating sizes of brushes. I feel like it should be two sizes, not very different, but a little. And look what I bought, a makeup sponge. But I was looking for something, and I don't know if it works, but I feel like in between the lines, I want to make dots. So it is a light green, but it's a little bit more like clay, which was a good choice of me because this goes with the floor very well. This is always the hesitation part. This is always the part where, you know, I don't dread these things. I'm not scared of them, but still there's some kind of threshold of starting. And also because, you know, I want to have the artisan feeling like, yes, girl, I did hand paint this thing myself. So that's just exciting. And it's just exciting. Hey, ho, let's go. I chose brush number 8 and number 12. No idea. Let's start with the smallest. Like this, man. This is exactly what I mean. I hope I can keep this up throughout the whole panel. Yeah, so I changed my mind on this. This is not gonna work as I see that I want it to work. Because look, it was, yeah, too uneven and you cannot trust the suction of the paint. And look, can you see? So I tried it out and it was way too hard to, yeah, like get the paint even on the thing. So that didn't work. But look what I'm doing here. And I'm just using Q-tips. So I just tested it out in the corner. And yeah, so far, it's so hard filming in the mirror because you're there all the time. But look, I know, I'm always so damn pleased with myself. I'm using the Q-tips to make the little dots. It's coming along. It's my birthday. Look how cute. I already went out with my friend. We went on a hike to the castle. And of course we drank coffee, but she brought me flowers this morning. And yesterday, my friend gave me this. I am finally a Stanley Cup owner. Personalized. I thought, well, it is a good idea, you know, I can take it with me walking, but also let's just commit to drinking one of these a day with water. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, something didn't feel right. The round thing, the height, something was off. But the wall color, the original one, it's not paint that I bought. So I'm trying to mix the right shade, which is hard on an existing color. This needs to be changed, and also these 2 points. But now that it's drying, I see that this, like I said, is still a tad too dark. So I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. Don't worry. It's not fixed yet. I'm going to. So this is just me reassuring myself. This is what I've been doing for the last 2 days. I already mentioned that I didn't like the points on the side. I needed to go down a little bit further than you think to make somewhat of a nice curvy situation. And I took away the exaggerated round thing because I just felt it was too high yeah. So now I'm thinking these 2 points on the side, I want to do that there and there. And I also want to do that in the middle, but I don't know if I can make it in one scoop. I don't think so. So I think I need to make one here and then go into the middle. That is the plan right now. Yeah, so the next thing you will see is some footage of the before, and then I will show you the feel. So here's the before. Hey, my God, you won't believe it has been days. What I thought would be the quickest and most fun little DIY in with a, not a lot of effort, but big effect. It was so much effort. But I landed on this and I really, really like it. Couldn't figure out how I could make it better. And then all of a sudden, I guess today, I came to this. And the final thing I did, because I'm gonna show you up close in the reveal, but the final thing I did, what sort of brought it together, because at first I felt that the green was too neatly and too big, green to green. The final detail was the white dotting in the green, opposite of all the green dots. And I am holding this one because this is an antique sconce. Did I tell you already that I got it from my friend who bought an apartment here, and she thought of me while having all these lighting things in her apartment, and she didn't like it, and she thought, maybe Mary Ellen wants my mess. And I do. And we'll hang it on the designated spot right here, and then I'll show you the reveal, and then I will see you next time. Bye bye.